Anyone who watches my channel knows I play a lot of obscure games. As a result, I sometimes miss the really popular ones that everyone else is playing. Believe it or not, I have never played Vampire Survivors or any of its many clones. The developer of this game, Vanquish the Eternal, gave me a key to check it out. I always love supporting indie developers, and so I will happily try games that people give me. But I think I lack the necessary frame of reference to properly review this game. I know enough about Vampire Survivors to know that this game is inspired by it, but don't know enough about the genre to compare how it may stack up, so I will just share my thoughts as a guy who has never played any other games in this genre. The game starts out with a whole bunch of tutorials. Its opening menu just throws a lot of information at you, and I was pretty overwhelmed when I first turned it on, to be honest. Once you get into the game, it all clicks really quickly, and the systems just make sense. You get a bunch of different characters, each with different attributes that are tailored to certain playstyles. So for example, you can see Alchemist here, who does extra damage with poison attacks, but not as much damage with blood-based attacks. Or this Beast Lady, who has weaker attacks across the board, but has increased summon damage. There's a really nice variety of characters, each with their own perks and special abilities. As you play the game, you unlock currency that you can use to buy new attacks and permanent upgrades that can be used on future runs. There are also a ton of new Game Plus upgrades to incentivize you to replay the game over and over again as you are constantly unlocking new things. Your character comes equipped with 4 special moves that you could pick. You start with 1 from each element, but as you unlock permanent upgrades, there are up to 4 of each type, so you can go all in on one type if it suits your playstyle. Each of these 4 moves has a cooldown, so there's no basic attack that you can just continuously use, so you have to be really careful to not put yourself in a situation where you're getting mobbed and you have no attack at your disposal. I've never played a game that did this before, so it definitely took some adjustment to get used to, but I did enjoy the risk-reward aspect of it. As you kill enemies, they drop orbs. Collecting them earns you a level up, and with each level you get a stat boost and a different upgrade of your choosing. This could be anything from increased damage of a particular type, a health refill, or a new summon monster. The summons are really fun to use. Once you unlock them, they're continuously on the screen with you, attacking the enemies, and they could be leveled up as well. And as I mentioned before, you can go a pure summon route if you would just prefer that playstyle and really focus on dodging. Levels and enemies are not procedurally generated. You get to pick a background, but the same things happen each time. You have 30 minutes and you have to survive until the end. Enemy difficulty increases after you beat a boss, and a boss appears every 5 minutes or so. The bosses are all large, with long health bars. Usually these fights are one-on-one, but the enemies on screen when the bosses appear still need to be dealt with. New ones don't seem to respawn until the boss dies. The first few bosses are real easy, and the last few are appropriately more challenging, with large hit radiuses and attacks that are difficult to avoid. Having never played a game like this, I didn't really know what to expect going in, but I enjoyed it. It's one of those games you just kind of turn on and play when you have a few spare minutes. The amount of upgrades and customization made it fun to try new builds and new characters. I would imagine that is the main appeal of games like this. There is enough content here to keep you busy for a long, long time. I am not the kind of gamer who would want to unlock all of it. It's just not how I play games. But I could definitely see the appeal, and there's a lot here if you are one of those types. I have no idea how this stacks up to something like Vampire Survivors, but I played it a bunch, unlocked some upgrades, and had fun just seeing all the different things the game presents. If the footage looks interesting to you, give it a shot. There's very much what you see is what you get, and I'm glad the developer sent me a copy of this game. There's no way I would have given it a shot otherwise, and I love being exposed to new games as much as I love exposing others to new games.